Welcome, welcome, my friend, to this quiet sanctuary. You've made it here, and that's something worth appreciating. How long has it been since you gave yourself permission to truly pause? To stop carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? All day, you've been rushing to meet deadlines, juggling conversations, trying to meet expectations that seem endless. Maybe there were moments when your heart felt heavy, or when your mind was filled with 1,000 unspoken worries. But here, right now, you don't have to be anything but you. This is your time. A moment designed for rest, for healing, and for rediscovering the peace that already lives within you. Because let's be honest, when was the last time you allowed yourself to just breathe? Tonight, I want to take you on a journey. A journey not just into deep sleep, but into a deeper version of yourself, the version that's calm, centered, and powerful in its stillness. Through this calming music, through every gentle note and every pause, you will begin to feel layers of stress melt away. Can you feel your shoulders dropping already? Can you feel your breath becoming softer, smoother, more natural? Right now, it's not about what you have to do tomorrow. It's not about the mistakes of yesterday. It's about this exact moment. This precious moment where you're allowed to just be. Close your eyes for a second. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it gently 1, 2, 3. And now, exhale slowly, as if you're releasing every worrying you've been holding all day. Imagine every breath out carrying away the heaviness, the tension, the unspoken fears. Do you realize how powerful this simple act is? The world teaches us to go faster, to push harder. But real growth begins in stillness. The most successful people, the most fulfilled souls, are not the ones who never stop. They're the ones who know when to pause, when to recharge, when to let go. What if this moment right now could be your reset button? What if, just by giving yourself permission to relax tonight, you wake up tomorrow with a mind that's clearer, a body that's lighter, and a heart that's stronger? That's what I want for you. And that's what this music is here to do. It's not just music, it's a gentle guide, a quiet friend that will take your hand and lead you into a space where you feel safe, loved, and whole. Let me ask you this: when was the last time you truly felt at peace? Not just happy for a moment, not just distracted, but deeply, genuinely at peace, the kind of peace where the noise of the world fades away and you can hear your own heartbeat, your own soul, whispering back to you. As you listen tonight, I encourage you to give yourself the gift of letting go. Let go of the arguments you replay in your mind. Let go of the fear about tomorrow's challenges. Let go of the pressure to be perfect. Perfection is not what makes you worthy. Your worth is already here. It's in your breath, in your resilience, in the simple fact that you keep showing up. Sometimes, all we need to transform our lives is to find moments of silence to let our minds settle like snow in a glass globe. Think about it: when the snow settles, only then can we truly see the beauty inside. Your mind works the same way. When you're constantly spinning, constantly thinking, you can't see the answers. But when you slow down, when you let your inner storm settle, clarity rises. So, as the music flows, I want you to imagine each note wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Feel the warmth of safety, of being exactly where you're meant to be. There's nothing you need to chase. There's nothing you need to prove. If a thought comes up, maybe something you forgot to do, or a worrying creeping back in, don't fight it. Simply acknowledge it and let it drift away, like a leaf floating downstream. Because tonight is not about solving problems. Tonight is about nourishing your soul. I've seen how powerful moments like this can be. I've lived it myself. There were times when I felt so overwhelmed, so consumed by endless tasks and thoughts that I could barely breathe. And yet, it was in moments of intentional stillness, with music like this, that I found my way back to focus, back to gratitude, back to the truth that peace is always within reach. What about you? Can you feel that shift already starting inside you? The slow melting away of everything heavy. That's what deep rest does. It's not just sleep, it's renewal. Tonight, we're not just going to let you sleep. We're going to help you reset, recharge, and rise tomorrow with a lighter, brighter energy. Because you deserve it. Because life feels different when you show up from a place of inner calm and balance. So, I invite you once again. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in. Feel your lungs fill with fresh, clean air. And then breathe out, letting go of all the chaos of today. Are you ready to take this journey with me? Are you ready to let this music carry you into the deepest sleep, the deepest peace you've felt in a long time? If so, let's begin. Because right here, right now, Your only job is simple: to listen, to breathe, and to allow yourself the rest you deserve. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt your entire mood shift just by hearing a song? Maybe it was a melody that reminded you of childhood, a tune that brought back the feeling of being safe, loved, and free. That's not a coincidence. That's the power of music. Music is not just sound. It's energy. It's vibration. It's a universal language that speaks to every cell in your body, a language your soul understands without a single word. Imagine this: with every note you're hearing right now, your brain begins to slow down. Your heartbeat finds a calm, steady rhythm. Your muscles, the ones that have been tense all day, start to release. Can you feel it? That subtle shift, like the weight you've been carrying, is slowly lifting. Science has proven this. Researchers have found that calming music can trigger your brain to release serotonin, often called the happiness hormone. Serotonin is what helps us feel relaxed, centered, and at peace. That's why, when you listen to these soothing tones, you might feel like you're floating, as if every stress is being washed away. But let's go deeper. Music doesn't just relax you, it heals you. Think about the times you've been heartbroken or overwhelmed. Didn't music find a way to reach you, to comfort you, even when words failed? It's because music has the power to move through the noise of your thoughts and speak directly to your emotions. It reminds you that you're not alone, that peace and comfort are always just one song away. Music as emotional medicine. What if I told you that every note you're hearing right now is like medicine for your soul? It's true. This is not just background noise, it's a form of therapy. Each gentle tone has a frequency, and those frequencies are carefully chosen to slow your mind, to soothe your nervous system, and to bring your heart into alignment with peace. Have you ever noticed how your body responds to music, almost unconsciously? Your breathing slows. Your shoulders drop. You might even feel goosebumps when a melody touches something deep inside you. That's your body recognizing healing energy. The science behind healing sounds. Neuroscientists have discovered something fascinating. When we listen to certain calming sounds, like the ones you hear now, our brain waves shift. They move from the busy, chaotic patterns of a stressed mind to slower, more harmonious waves, the same kind of waves that happen during deep meditation or peaceful sleep. And when your brain is in this state, stress hormones like cortisol begin to drop. Your body naturally moves into rest and repair mode. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure balances, and your body begins to heal from the inside out. Isn't that incredible? Just by listening, just by allowing yourself to receive these sounds, your body is already working towards balance and renewal. Music as a gateway to inner calm. Close your eyes for a moment and let the music fill the space around you. Imagine it wrapping around you like a warm, protective blanket. Do you feel how your thoughts start to soften? How the tension you've been holding begins to dissolve? This is the magic of sound. It doesn't ask you to do anything. It doesn't demand effort. All it asks is that you allow it to flow through you, to open your heart, to quiet your mind, and to remind you that peace is always within reach. I've experienced this countless times myself. There were nights when my mind refused to quiet down, when stress kept me awake, and I felt like I couldn't escape my own thoughts. But then I turned on calming music like this, and something shifted. My breathing slowed. My thoughts felt lighter. And suddenly, I was able to let go. Maybe you felt that too. Maybe tonight will be one of those nights where music becomes your bridge to rest. A tool for reflection and growth. Music is not just about relaxation, it's also about connection. When you allow these melodies to guide you, they can lead you to places inside yourself you've forgotten, memories, emotions, dreams that have been waiting to surface. And here's the beautiful part: when you face those feelings within a safe, soothing space like this, healing begins. You start to see your struggles differently. You realize that stress doesn't define you. You remember that underneath it all, there's a version of you that's calm, powerful, and resilient. So as this music continues, ask yourself, what do I need to release tonight? What thoughts or emotions can I let go of to make space for something better? Let the answers come to you naturally, no force, no judgment, just gentle awareness. Healing through stillness. Have you ever noticed how the most profound moments in life often come in silence? Music like this creates that silence for you, not an empty silence, but a living one. It's the kind of silence that allows your heart to speak, that lets your body rest, that makes you realize how powerful and beautiful the present moment is. Right now, there's nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to do. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And this music, this energy, is your reminder of that truth, your invitation to surrender. Tonight, I invite you to let go. Let go of the constant rush. Let go of the pressure to do more, to be more. For the next few minutes, let music take over. Imagine every note carrying away a piece of tension. Every gentle sound is like a wave, washing away everything that no longer serves you. How does that feel? Doesn't it feel like freedom? Soft pause as the music continues for a few moments. Music is healing because it brings us back to ourselves. It reminds us of what really matters. Peace, gratitude, the simple, powerful act of being present. So, as you continue listening tonight, remember this. You don't need to chase peace. You don't need to earn it. Peace is your birthright, and it's waiting for you right now, in every note you hear. Have you ever wondered why you feel like a completely different person after a night of deep, restful sleep? Why do some of your best ideas appear after you've had time to truly rest? Deep sleep isn't just a break from your day. It's the foundation of your mental, emotional, and physical growth. When your body slips into that restorative state, it doesn't just switch off, it transforms. Your mind begins to sort through memories, organizing your experiences like a librarian stacking books in perfect order. Your cells repair. Your immune system strengthens. Your creativity, your clarity, your focus, they all come back sharper and stronger. Sleep as a natural reset. Think of deep sleep as a reset button for your life. During the day, we're bombarded with noise, emails, calls, notifications, responsibilities, all the things that clutter our minds. But when we sleep deeply, it's as if someone clears the entire mental desk, wiping away the mess and leaving space for new ideas and fresh energy. Have you noticed how problems that feel overwhelming at night often seem smaller by morning? That's not magic, that's your mind and body working together to reset, rebuild, and prepare you for what's ahead. Napoleon Hill once said, "Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit." But here's the thing. That seed of opportunity only grows when you give your mind the quiet, fertile ground it needs. Without rest, you can't see it. Without stillness, you can't nurture it. The hidden power of rest. Most of us treat sleep as something we have to do, rather than something we get to experience. We push through late nights, trying to squeeze out a little more work, a little more productivity, and yet, the truth is that no amount of hustle can replace the clarity and energy that comes from a full night of restorative rest. Here's a powerful question for you. What if the success you're chasing doesn't come from doing more, but from sleeping better? What if the clarity you're searching for, that breakthrough idea, that solution to your challenge, is already inside you, just waiting for your mind to quiet down enough to hear it? Music as the gateway to deep sleep. That's where this music comes in. These calming tones are more than just pleasant sounds. They're designed to guide your brain into the slower, deeper rhythms of rest. When you listen to soft, soothing music, your brain waves begin to shift, moving from the busy, chaotic beta waves of stress into alpha and theta waves, the same state you enter during meditation. And once you're there, your body naturally starts its healing work. Your muscles relax, your heart rate slows, your breathing becomes deeper, and your mind enters a state where solutions and creativity can emerge effortlessly. Have you ever noticed how much lighter you feel after listening to the right kind of music before bed? It's because the music has already started the work of calming your nervous system, clearing away the clutter of your thoughts, and inviting peace to take its place. Growth begins in stillness. Here's something we often forget. Growth doesn't happen when we're constantly moving. Muscles grow during rest. Ideas grow during quiet moments. And our souls grow when we create space for reflection. So, when you allow yourself to rest deeply, you're not being lazy. You're planting seeds. You're creating the conditions for new opportunities to bloom. Napoleon Hill believed that our greatest achievements begin in the mind, but a cluttered, exhausted mind can't dream big. That's why sleep, especially deep, healing sleep, is so vital. It's in those quiet hours that your subconscious mind works its magic, piecing together ideas and opening doors you didn't even realize were there. What happens when you don't rest? Think about the times when you've been sleep deprived. How do you feel? Irritable? Unfocused? It's almost impossible to make good decisions when your mind is running on empty. Even worse, your body can't repair itself properly. Without rest, your immune system weakens, your stress levels spike, and your mood plummets. Now, imagine the opposite, waking up with a clear head, with energy that feels effortless. How much more would you accomplish? How much better would you feel not just about your day, but about your life? Your invitation to true rest. This music is your invitation. Right now, as you listen, allow yourself to let go of everything from today. You don't need to carry the weight of unfinished tasks or replay the conversations that didn't go as planned. Let them go. They'll be there tomorrow if they're truly important. Tonight is about you. It's about giving your body and your mind the gift of stillness, the kind of stillness where transformation begins. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel your body sink into the surface beneath you, as if the earth itself is holding you, supporting you. Can you feel the tension melting away, piece by piece? That's your body saying, thank you. Thank you for finally letting me rest. The seed of tomorrow. Remember the quote from Napoleon Hill, "In every difficulty lies the seed of opportunity." Well, tonight, as you sleep deeply, you're planting those seeds. The challenges of today will transform into the wisdom of tomorrow. The confusion of this moment will turn into clarity. By simply allowing yourself to truly rest, you're preparing for the next chapter of your life with renewed energy and perspective. Now, let this music carry you deeper. Deeper into a place where stress no longer exists. Deeper into the space where your heart can breathe, where your mind can dream. Because the truth is, growth begins here. And tonight, this is your time to grow. Before we let this calming music take you into deep rest, I want to invite you to do something with me. Something so simple yet so powerful. It has the ability to shift your entire state of mind in just a few moments. Breathing. Yes, breathing, something you've done your entire life, often without thinking. But have you ever truly noticed your breath? Have you ever allowed it to guide you, to heal you, to help you let go? Right now, I want to show you how your breath can become the key to releasing stress, tension, and the noise of the day. The secret power of your breath. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you took a slow, intentional breath? Most of us breathe shallowly, almost as if we're rushing through life, never pausing to give our body the oxygen it craves. But the moment you slow your breath, something extraordinary happens. Your heart rate slows. Your nervous system starts to calm. Your body feels safe. Science has proven this. Deep breathing tells your brain, you're okay. You're safe. And when your brain believes that, your entire body begins to let go. The breathing technique. So, let's do this together. Find a comfortable position, maybe lying down, maybe sitting upright with your shoulders relaxed. Now, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose as I count. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath gently. 12, 34. Now, exhale slowly through your mouth, like you're releasing every bit of tension from your body. 12, 34. Feel that. Let's do it again. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 12, 34. And exhale. 12, 34. One last time. Inhale, fill your lungs completely. Feel your chest rise. 12, 34. Hold it gently, just for a moment. And exhale, letting go of everything. 12, 34. What do you feel right now? Take a second to notice, how does your body feel after just 3 intentional breaths? Can you sense the difference? It's like someone has pressed a reset button inside you. Your shoulders are lighter. Your mind is clearer. Your heart is calmer. That's the magic of conscious breathing. In less than a minute, you can shift from stress to serenity. And the best part? This tool is always with you. No matter where you are at work, stuck in traffic, lying awake at night, your breath is always there to guide you home to yourself. Why breathing works. Have you ever noticed how stress changes your breathing? When we're anxious, we breathe faster and shallower. It's our body's way of preparing for danger. But the truth is, most of the time, the danger is only in our mind. By slowing our breath, we send a signal to our body that the storm has passed. We remind ourselves that it's okay to relax. Think of it like this. Every inhale brings in fresh energy, a chance to renew yourself. Every exhale lets go of something heavy, fear, tension, doubt. What would happen if, every time you exhaled, you released one worrying you've been carrying all day? Can you imagine how light you would feel? Breathing as a daily ritual. I'll tell you something personal. There were times in my life when stress felt like it was consuming me, nights when my mind refused to slow down, and my chest felt tight, like I was trapped inside my own thoughts. It was through simple breathing exercises like this that I learned how to reclaim my peace. Sometimes we think we need big changes to feel better, a vacation, a new job, a different life. But often, what we really need is just one quiet moment to breathe. Just one moment to reconnect with ourselves. Your breath as a doorway to stillness. I want you to think of your breath as a doorway. Every time you breathe in, you're stepping into the present moment, leaving behind the noise of the past and the worries about the future. Every time you breathe out, you're clearing the space for peace, for calm, for clarity. So here's my challenge for you. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take just 3 slow, intentional breaths like we did just now. See how it changes you. See how it transforms even the hardest days into something softer, lighter, transitioning into music and relaxation. Now, as you continue to breathe naturally, let this music take over. With every note, let your body sink deeper into relaxation. Imagine that each sound is like a wave of light moving through you, sweeping away tension, filling you with a quiet strength. You've already started the process. By breathing with intention, you've told your mind, it's time to let go. Now, allow this music to carry you the rest of the way into the deep rest and peace you've been longing for. You see, we all have the ability to release stress not through force, not through control, but through simple awareness. Through something as natural as our own breath. So, are you ready? Are you ready to let go of today's chaos and let this moment become your sanctuary? Then keep breathing, keep listening, and let this journey of calm truly begin. Right now, as this music flows around you, I want to invite you to take a journey not far away, but deep inside your own mind. Have you ever thought about what your safe place looks like? A space where nothing can harm you, where stress doesn't exist, and where you can simply breathe. You see, our minds are incredible. They can create chaos, but they can also create peace. And tonight, with the help of this music, I want to help you build your own sanctuary, a place you can return to anytime life feels overwhelming. Visualizing your peaceful haven. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine this. You're standing on a quiet beach, the sand warm beneath your feet. The sound of gentle waves rolling in, one after another, feels like the world's softest lullaby. The air smells fresh, salty, alive. Can you feel that breeze on your skin? Or maybe your safe place is in a forest where the morning sun filters through tall green trees, painting golden patterns on the ground. The air is cool, filled with the sound of birds waking up, the rustle of leaves moving with the wind. Or perhaps it's much simpler. A cozy room with soft yellow light, your favorite blanket, and the comforting scent of home. Wherever it is, let your mind paint every detail. What colors do you see? What sounds are in the background? Do you feel the warmth of the sun or the coolness of shade? Let yourself be there, even if just for a moment. Why mental spaces matter? Why is this so powerful? Because your mind doesn't fully distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. When you visualize a safe place, your body reacts as if you were truly there. Your breathing slows. Your heart rate eases. The stress in your muscles begins to dissolve. Think about it. How many times a day do you carry tension that doesn't belong to you? The arguments, the deadlines, the worries about tomorrow. But in this mental sanctuary, all of that fades. You're not failing. You're not behind. You're just here. Safe. Your personal retreat. I remember when I first discovered this technique. There were days when I felt trapped in my own thoughts, like the world was closing in. Then I learned to close my eyes and create a mental escape. For me, it was a cabin by a lake, the sound of water rippling against the dock, the smell of pine trees, and the warmth of a fire inside. Every time I visited that place in my mind, it felt real. I could feel my anxiety loosen its grip. I could think clearly again. What about you? If you had to design your perfect safe haven, what would it look like? Letting music guide you there. The beauty of this music is that it's like a key to your sanctuary. Every note is like a stepping stone, leading you away from the chaos of today and into a place where you can finally rest. With each breath, imagine yourself walking deeper into this safe space. Feel the ground beneath you, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the coolness of shade around you. Can you hear the soft sound of this music blending with the sounds of your sanctuary? Maybe the waves, the trees, or the quiet hum of your favorite place? The science of safe imagery. Studies have shown that guided imagery like this can reduce stress hormones and lower blood pressure. Your brain, when it's immersed in these mental scenes, shifts into a state of calm, almost as if you're meditating. And here's the best part: you can return to this space anytime you want. It's yours. It lives inside you, ready to be unlocked by a single breath or a single note of music. Questions to deepen your visualization. Ask yourself, what colors make me feel safe and at peace? What scents bring me comfort? The ocean breeze, fresh pine, warm vanilla. Who, if anyone, would I want in this safe place with me? Or would I rather be alone, just me and my thoughts? The clearer your answers, the stronger this place will feel. It's not just a daydream, it's a tool, a mental anchor you can use whenever stress tries to take over. Anchor this feeling. Now, as you rest in your imagined sanctuary, take a deep breath. Inhale slowly, feel your chest rise. Hold that breath gently, letting your body soak in the feeling of safety. Then exhale, releasing every drop of tension. Tell yourself, this is my safe space. I can return here whenever I choose. Repeat it silently, this is my safe space. I am safe. I am calm. Doesn't it feel like a gift? Knowing that peace isn't somewhere far away, but inside you waiting to be tapped into at any time? Integrating this into daily life. Here's the truth. Life will always have moments of stress. But what if, instead of letting it control you, you had a place to reset? What if, every night before sleep, you spent just 5 minutes in this mental sanctuary with music like this guiding you? Wouldn't you wake up clearer, calmer, stronger? I promise you, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Over time, just hearing a few notes of this music will be enough to bring you back to this place of stillness. Closing this moment. So, as you continue listening, allow this safe space to expand within you. Feel the peace in every corner of your mind. Let this calm energy stay with you, even after the music fades. Because no matter where you are, no matter what the day brings, this sanctuary will always be yours. Now, are you ready to explore even deeper layers of peace? Then let's continue. Let the music carry you, and let your heart stay in this place of safety. Now that you've begun to create a safe and peaceful space in your mind, it's time to face something we all experience, but rarely talk about: negative thoughts. Yes, those thoughts, the ones that show up uninvited, bringing anxiety, regret, or guilt. Have you noticed how they often appear just when you're trying to rest? It's like your mind waits for silence to bring up everything you've been trying to ignore. But here's the truth: you don't have to fight them. You don't have to run from them. You don't even have to believe them. The nature of thoughts? Our thoughts are not who we are. They're like clouds moving across the sky, sometimes light and soft, sometimes dark and heavy. But no matter how dark the clouds are, the sky beneath them never changes. You are that sky. You are not the passing clouds. Can you imagine how different your life would feel if you stopped identifying with every negative thought that pops into your mind? What if, instead of saying "I am anxious," you simply said, "I notice anxiety is present right now"? Do you feel the difference? One is a label that sticks to your identity. The other is just an observation, something temporary, something you can let go of. A simple visualization. Right now, I want to share with you a powerful technique that has helped me and countless others. Imagine your negative thoughts as leaves floating on a gentle river. Picture this river clearly in your mind. The water is calm, moving slowly. Each time a thought arises, maybe a regret from yesterday, or fear about tomorrow, you place that thought on a leaf and let it drift away, carried by the current. You don't need to chase the leaf. You don't need to grab it or push it away. You just watch. You watch as it moves farther and farther until it's out of sight. Can you try that now? What thought can you place on a leaf right this moment? The power of observation. The more you practice this, the more you realize something incredible. You are not your thoughts. You are the one observing them. Think about this: when a thought comes up, you have two choices. You can believe it, get pulled into it like a storm, or you can step back and watch it like you'd watch a passing car on the road. Which feels lighter? Which gives you more freedom? Why we hold on to negative thoughts? Sometimes we cling to negative thoughts because we think they define us. We believe that if we let them go, we're ignoring our problems or pretending they don't exist. But letting go doesn't mean you're ignoring anything. It means you're refusing to let negativity control your peace. Let me ask you this: how many hours have you spent replaying something in your mind that you couldn't change? Did holding on to that thought make you stronger, or did it just steal your energy? My personal experience. I remember a time when I held on to guilt for months, maybe even years, over something I said in the past. It didn't change the past. It didn't help me grow. All it did was keep me trapped, like I was stuck in a cage of my own making. It wasn't until I learned to observe my thoughts, to let them float away like leaves on that river, that I realized something profound. The past is not here anymore. The future hasn't happened yet. All we really have is this moment. And in this moment, you have the power to choose what you hold on to and what you release, breathing away the negativity. Let's try something together. Take a deep breath in. Imagine that you're inhaling fresh, clean air energy that's pure and light. Now, as you exhale, picture all the negative thoughts, the self-criticism, the guilt, the fear leaving your body with your breath. Do this again. Inhale peace. Exhale negativity. Repeat this as often as you need. Each breath is like a wave, cleansing your mind and body. The freedom of letting go. You are not broken because you have negative thoughts. You are human, but you are also powerful. You have the ability to observe, to choose, to let go. Imagine how light you would feel if you could walk through your day without carrying yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. Imagine what it would be like to wake up with a mind that's free, a heart that's open, and a spirit that's ready to embrace whatever comes next. That freedom is possible. And it starts right here with the simple act of watching your thoughts and letting them pass, like leaves on a river. A gentle reminder. So, whenever a thought shows up, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, remember this. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. You are the quiet, still presence beneath all the noise. You don't need to fight your mind to find peace. Peace comes when you stop wrestling with your thoughts and start watching them drift by. Tonight, I invite you to keep practicing this. As you listen to the music, whenever a thought arises, just place it on that leaf and let it float away. No judgment, no resistance, just release. Because the truth is, you were never meant to hold all this weight. You were meant to feel light, free, and fully alive. And the more you let go, the more space you create for joy, gratitude, and love to enter your life. Before you drift into the deep, healing sleep your body deserves, I want to share with you a simple yet life-changing practice: gratitude. Have you ever noticed how your last thoughts at night can shape the way you feel in the morning? What if, instead of carrying the weight of your worries into your dreams, you carried gratitude instead? The energy of gratitude. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's an energy, a frequency, that shifts the way we see the world. When you focus on gratitude, you're telling your mind, look at what's good. Look at what's already here. Think about it. How often do we end the day thinking about what went wrong? The unfinished tasks, the mistakes, the things we wish we'd done better. But what if, tonight, we changed that? What if we chose to end our day by focusing on what's right? The 3 gratitudes ritual. Right now, as you listen to this calming music, I want you to think of 3 things you're grateful for today. They don't have to be big. It could be the smile of someone you love, the warmth of a cup of coffee this morning, or simply the fact that you are here, breathing, alive, and capable of creating change in your life. What's your first thought? Hold on to it. Feel it deeply. And then find the next one. Let gratitude fill your heart like a soft, glowing light. Why gratitude before sleep is powerful. Do you know what happens when you fall asleep with a grateful heart? Your subconscious mind continues to process those positive feelings. Instead of replaying stress or anxiety, it builds a foundation of peace, of abundance. Research has shown that people who practice gratitude before bed often sleep deeper and wake up with a more positive outlook. Imagine waking up tomorrow already feeling lighter, as if your mind decided overnight to focus on what truly matters. A gentle perspective shift. Let me share something with you. There was a time in my life when I felt like nothing was going my way. I'd go to bed every night with my mind full of complaints about work, about money, about life. And guess what? I'd wake up the same way, tired, heavy, drained. Then I started doing something small. Before closing my eyes, I would list 3 simple things I was grateful for. Sometimes it was as simple as, I'm thankful for the roof over my head. I'm thankful for the food I ate today. I'm thankful for the people who love me. It changed everything. Because when you focus on gratitude, even for just a few seconds, you can't hold on to negativity at the same time. Gratitude pushes it out. Questions to spark gratitude. So, let me ask you right now. What's one moment today that made you smile, even for a second? Who is someone in your life that you're thankful for, someone who has made your journey a little easier? What's one thing about yourself that you can appreciate? You see, Gratitude isn't just about others, it's about honoring yourself too. Your efforts, your resilience, the simple fact that you're still standing, still trying, still showing up, isn't that worth acknowledging? The connection between gratitude and growth. Here's something fascinating. Napoleon Hill, one of the greatest thinkers in personal development, believed that our thoughts create our reality. When you go to sleep with gratitude in your mind, you're planting seeds for a better tomorrow. It's like whispering to your subconscious, "This is what I want more of. More peace, more love, more abundance." What kind of seeds do you want to plant tonight? A simple gratitude practice. Let's try this together, right now. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, say to yourself, "Thank you. Thank you for the lessons of today, even the hard ones, because they've made you stronger. Thank you for the small joys, the laughter, the kind words, the little moments of beauty you might have overlooked. Thank you for this moment, for this music, for this quiet time to reconnect with yourself." Feel that shift? Gratitude has a way of softening the edges of life. Gratitude before sleep changes everything. Imagine how different your life would feel if you ended every day this way. Not with stress or regret, but with a heart full of appreciation. What would your mornings look like if you woke up already tuned to positivity? This is your chance to find out. Because tonight, as you let these thoughts of gratitude sink in, your mind and body are aligning with a higher frequency, one of peace, love, and abundance. Your final thought before sleep. So, before you drift into sleep, I want you to hold one thought close to your heart. It could be something as simple as, "I am grateful for this life, for this breath, for this chance to begin again tomorrow." Let that thought carry you into your dreams. And remember, gratitude is like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets, and the more beauty you'll begin to notice around you. Tonight, let gratitude be your lullaby. Let it quiet your mind. Let it remind you that no matter what happened today, there is always something, even something small, to be thankful for. And tomorrow, you'll wake up with a lighter heart, ready to see the world with new eyes. Have you ever noticed how a single melody can take you back to a moment in your past? A song you haven't heard in years can suddenly bring back the smell of summer rain, the warmth of an old embrace, or even a forgotten dream. That's the magic of music. It is not just sound, it is memory, emotion, and energy. Music has the power to bypass logic and speak directly to the deepest parts of our subconscious. While words often stay on the surface, music dives into the soul. The language beyond words. When you listen to music like this, you don't need to think. You don't need to explain how you feel. The melody itself speaks to you in ways that words cannot. Think about this. How often have you heard a song and felt your heart swell with emotion even when you couldn't explain why? That's because music is the language of feelings. It unlocks what you've been holding inside, the joy, the sorrow, the hope, and allows it to flow freely. Memories that live in music. There's a reason why certain songs feel like they are yours. Perhaps they remind you of the first time you fell in love, or the days when you overcame something you thought would break you. Music has this uncanny ability to carry the essence of a moment like a time capsule waiting to be opened. And when you listen, your subconscious opens too. Old memories rise to the surface not to hurt you, but to remind you of who you are, of how far you've come. Music as a guide through emotions. Sometimes, emotions can feel overwhelming. We push them down because we don't know how to deal with them. But here's the truth: what we resist persists. Music can become your guide, gently leading you through the emotions you've been avoiding. When you allow yourself to simply listen, to feel without judgment, something shifts inside you. It's like a door opens, and suddenly, you can breathe again. Have you ever felt lighter after listening to a song that made you cry? That's because music helps you release what words cannot. The subconscious mind, your inner garden. Your subconscious mind is like a garden. It's where your beliefs, habits, and emotions grow. Music is like the water and sunlight that can nurture the seeds of peace, healing, and strength within you. Right now, as this music surrounds you, I invite you to plant something positive in your subconscious. Maybe it's the belief that you are worthy. Maybe it's the intention to let go of something heavy. Or simply the reminder that you are enough just as you are. A moment of connection. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in. Let the music fill every corner of your mind, like light spreading through a dark room. What do you feel? Do you sense a memory surfacing? A feeling you've been holding on to? Don't push it away. Just let it come. Let the music hold it for you. Music as a tool for self-discovery. Here's something powerful to remember. The more you listen with your heart, the more you discover about yourself. Music can reveal emotions you didn't even know were there. It can show you where you've been holding pain, where you've been longing for joy, where you've been yearning for freedom. And that's why it's so healing, because when you face what's inside, you can finally release it. My personal journey with music. I've had nights when I felt completely lost, nights when no words could comfort me. But then I turned on music like this, closed my eyes, and listened. And slowly, I felt like I was being guided. Not by someone outside of me, but by a part of myself that I'd forgotten, a part that knew how to heal, how to forgive, how to move forward. Music was my bridge back to myself. And it can be the same for you. Your invitation tonight. Tonight, as you continue listening, I want you to give yourself permission to simply feel. Don't judge your emotions. Don't label them as good or bad. Just let the music lead you like a trusted friend, taking your hand, walking you through the hidden corners of your heart. What might you discover there? What feelings have you been holding back that are ready to be released? What truths about yourself are waiting to be heard? The freedom of feeling. There is a quiet strength that comes from allowing yourself to feel, from letting music touch the places you've tried to hide. Because once you feel it, once you acknowledge it, it no longer controls you. Music is not here to stir pain, it's here to set you free. Free from the weight of unspoken emotions. Free from the walls you've built around your heart. Let this music be your gateway. Let it open the doors to peace, to healing, to self-discovery. And as you listen tonight, remember, you are not alone on this journey. The melody is your companion, guiding you, reminding you of the strength and beauty that's already inside you. So are you ready to listen with your heart, not just your ears? Are you ready to let the music carry you deeper into yourself? Then let's continue. Have you ever thought about this? Success begins long before the morning alarm goes off. It begins right here, in these quiet moments before sleep. Because while the world is resting, your subconscious mind is still awake, still working, still creating the blueprint for your future. Deep sleep as the foundation of success. Think of your mind like a powerful computer. All day long, it's processing data, solving problems, and juggling endless tasks. By nighttime, it's cluttered, and without rest, it slows down. But deep sleep is like hitting the reset button. It clears out unnecessary files, organizes ideas, and even strengthens the connections that help you think sharper, faster, and more creatively tomorrow. Have you ever woken up with a sudden solution to a problem you couldn't figure out the day before? That's not luck. That's your subconscious working for you while you rest, planting the right seeds before sleep. Here's something powerful you can do tonight. Before you fall asleep, plant a positive intention in your mind. Why? Because the last thoughts you have before you drift off often shape the energy you wake up with. Instead of letting your mind replay the stress of the day, why not tell it exactly what you want? It can be as simple as saying to yourself, I will wake up tomorrow with clarity and strength. I trust my mind to solve what I cannot figure out right now. I am ready for new opportunities to come my way. Doesn't that feel different? It's like you're setting your mental compass, pointing it towards success and positivity before you even close your eyes. The science behind sleep and success. Research shows that during deep sleep, the brain continues to process information from the day, connecting ideas, solving puzzles, and preparing you for new challenges. It's almost like you have a 24/7 assistant inside your mind, working quietly while you rest. Imagine if every night you gave this assistant clear instructions to find solutions, to boost creativity, to prepare your body and mind for the opportunities waiting for you. How much more powerful could your mornings become? Nighttime ritual for a stronger tomorrow. So tonight, I invite you to create a simple ritual. Before you close your eyes, take a deep breath in and exhale the tension of the day. Then ask yourself, what kind of day do I want tomorrow to be? What energy do I want to wake up with? What's one goal I want to achieve? And how can I set my mind up for success? Don't force the answers. Just speak them gently, like you're planting seeds in rich soil. And then let this music water them while you sleep. Visualization, your secret weapon. Let's take it a step further. Imagine your ideal tomorrow. See yourself waking up calm and focused, moving through your day with confidence and ease. Picture yourself handling challenges with clarity, turning obstacles into opportunities. Can you see it? Can you feel it? When you visualize success, your subconscious mind starts to believe it's already happening. And when you wake up, your actions naturally align with that vision. Success starts in the mind. Napoleon Hill once said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." This isn't just a motivational quote, it's the truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. So why not use these final moments before sleep to feed your mind with thoughts of strength, confidence, and growth? What do you want to achieve tomorrow? Not just in terms of tasks, but in how you feel, how you show up for yourself and others. Because success isn't just about doing, it's about being. My personal experience. I used to go to bed with my mind full of unfinished to-do lists and self-doubt. And guess what? I'd wake up exhausted, like I'd never really rested. But when I started ending my day with intention, telling myself, I will wake up with energy and clarity, something shifted. The problems that felt heavy at night suddenly felt lighter in the morning. The solutions I couldn't see before, they appeared almost effortlessly. And I know this can work for you too. Your turn. So, let's set that intention right now. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for just a moment. And as you exhale, whisper to yourself, tomorrow, I will wake up with clarity. I will wake up ready. I will wake up strong. Feel that promise sink in. Let it settle into your subconscious, where it will work all night to prepare you for success. The final thought before sleep. As you drift off tonight, remember this. Success doesn't start in the morning, it starts the night before. With every restful breath you take, you're recharging not just your body, but your vision, your energy, and your potential. Tomorrow is waiting. And with the right mindset tonight, you'll rise to meet it calm, clear, and unstoppable. Let this music carry your intention into the quiet corners of your mind. Trust that while you sleep, your subconscious is preparing you for the breakthroughs you've been seeking. Because when you believe in the power of rest and intention, success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Close your eyes for a moment and just listen. Can you feel how every note of this music is like a gentle wave, washing over you? Imagine each wave carrying away a layer of stress, the tension in your shoulders, the weight in your chest, the noise in your mind. Right now, you are safe. Right now, you are exactly where you need to be. And right now, your healing begins. Music as a healing force. We often underestimate the power of sound. But sound has always been a source of healing. For centuries, cultures around the world have used music, chanting, and rhythmic drumming to calm the mind and restore balance to the body. And modern science confirms it. Certain frequencies and tones can literally change the way we feel, lowering stress hormones and encouraging our nervous system to relax. Think about the last time you heard a song that made you feel lighter. Wasn't it as if something heavy inside you finally let go? That's not coincidence. That's sound working its quiet magic, releasing stress through each note. As you listen to this music, imagine it moving through your body like warm sunlight. With each note, the tension in your shoulders melts away. With every chord, your arms and legs grow heavier, sinking deeper into relaxation. Your breath slows down, becoming deeper, calmer. Can you feel it? That subtle shift. This isn't just music, this is energy, guiding your body back to its natural state of peace. The body's response to sound. There's something fascinating about how our bodies respond to sound. When we listen to soft, harmonious tones, our heart rate begins to synchronize with the rhythm. Our brain waves slow down, shifting from the fast, chaotic patterns of stress to the slower, more peaceful patterns we experience during meditation or deep sleep. It's like your body is saying, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. The healing journey within. This music is not just something you hear, it's something you feel. It's not here to distract you, it's here to guide you inward. Right now, I want you to imagine that each sound is gently brushing away everything you don't need. The doubts, the worries, the tension that's been stuck in your muscles. With every breath, with every note, you're becoming lighter. It's like layers of stress are peeling off, one by one. A moment of stillness. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. And as you exhale, imagine releasing all the heaviness of the day. Can you feel your shoulders relaxing? Your jaw unclenching? Your body knows how to heal. Sometimes, all it needs is permission. And that's what this music is giving you. My own journey with sound. I remember a night when I felt completely overwhelmed, my mind racing, my heart restless. I couldn't think, couldn't sleep. Then I put on music like this, closed my eyes, and just listened. It felt like each note was washing me clean, like the noise inside me was finally quieting down. In that moment, I realized something. Healing doesn't always require big changes or complex solutions. Sometimes, all we need is stillness, a breath, and a melody that reminds us of our own strength. Questions to reflect on. What does healing mean to you? Is it letting go of something that's been weighing on your heart? Is it finding clarity in the middle of confusion? Or is it simply allowing yourself to rest without guilt, without resistance? Whatever it is, let this music lead you there, trusting the process. You don't need to force anything right now. You don't need to solve every problem tonight. All you need to do is let this music guide you like a river flowing toward peace. Feel the current of sound carrying you gently forward. There is no rush, no expectations, just healing. Affirmation for healing. As you continue to listen, silently repeat to yourself, I am safe, I am calm, I am healing. Say it again and feel those words sink in. Because they're true. Your body is designed to heal, to reset, to find balance, and right now, you're giving it the space to do just that. You are safe here. You are supported. And with each passing note, you are being reminded of your own power to heal and restore. So, allow yourself to sink deeper into this moment. Breathe slowly. Trust that the music will take care of the rest. Because healing isn't about doing more, it's about allowing. And tonight, you are allowing yourself to truly, deeply heal. There will come a moment, very soon, when you no longer hear my voice. And when that happens, it's not something to resist, it's something to welcome. Because it means you've finally allowed yourself to drift, gently and effortlessly, into the deep, restorative sleep you've been longing for. The beauty of letting go. Sleep is one of the most powerful gifts we can give ourselves. It's not just rest, it's healing. It's where your mind, body, and spirit reconnect and recharge. But here's the thing. So often, we fight sleep without even realizing it. We hold on to the thoughts of the day, the to-do lists, the what-ifs, as if they define who we are. But what if, just for tonight, you let all of that go? What if you trusted that tomorrow can take care of itself, and tonight is for you for your peace, for your healing, for your soul? The music will guide you. This music is here to guide you, to carry you into that place of deep rest where all worries dissolve. With every note, you can imagine yourself sinking a little deeper, like floating on a warm, calm ocean, each wave rocking you gently into a state of weightlessness. Do you feel how your body is already starting to relax? Your shoulders are lighter. Your breathing is slower. Your mind, once filled with noise, is now quiet and still. Why sleep is sacred. We often forget that sleep isn't wasted time. It's sacred. It's the foundation for creativity, clarity, and strength. While you sleep, your subconscious continues to work organizing memories, solving problems, and preparing you for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Think about it. How many times have you woken up with a fresh perspective on something that felt impossible the night before? That's the power of deep rest. It's your mind's way of whispering, "You've got this. Just give me time to reset." A visualization for sleep. I want you to imagine this. You are lying beneath a night sky, stars twinkling above you. Each star is like a thought shining, but distant, far away. You don't need to reach for them. You don't need to chase them. You simply admire them as they fade into the vast, peaceful sky. As you breathe, imagine your body becoming lighter, as if the ground beneath you is melting into clouds. You are floating now, safe and weightless. The music is your guide, your companion, carrying you gently into the dream world. You deserve this peace. You've done enough today. Whatever happened, whatever didn't get done, it's okay to put it down now. Tonight, you deserve this moment of peace. You deserve to feel safe, to feel calm, to let your body and mind rest deeply. So ask yourself, when was the last time you allowed yourself to fully rest? To not just sleep, but to surrender, to trust that everything will be okay while you recharge? Maybe tonight is that night. The healing power of stillness. As you continue listening, notice how stillness feels. No pressure, no noise, just quiet, healing energy. This is your time to renew, to refill your soul with calmness, to remember that even in silence, there is growth. A gentle invitation to sleep. Very soon, my voice will fade, and the music will take over. Let it. Allow it to guide you deeper and deeper into the quiet space where dreams begin. If a thought comes, let it pass like a feather floating through the air. If your body feels heavy, that's good, that means you're letting go. Feel your breath now soft, steady, effortless. Each inhale fills you with peace. Each exhale releases the day, the weight, the noise. Final affirmation before sleep. Before I go, I want you to say this to yourself, silently or out loud. Tonight, I rest deeply. Tonight, I let go of all worries. Tonight, I trust that I am safe, I am loved, and I am ready for tomorrow. Doesn't that feel good? Hold on to that feeling as you drift away. You may not hear my voice much longer, and that's okay. In fact, that's perfect. Because this music is all you need now. Let it take you to that quiet place. The place where peace flows like water. Where healing happens naturally. Where you can simply be. Tonight, you are free. Free to rest. Free to dream. Free to heal. You deserve this. So close your eyes, let go, and drift into the deepest, most peaceful sleep you've had in a long time. Before we part tonight, I want to leave you with a simple reminder, a truth that we often forget when life gets loud and overwhelming. Your peace, your healing, and your strength, they don't come from doing more. They come from allowing yourself to pause. Have you given yourself that permission lately? The power of stillness. Life will always try to push you to go faster, to achieve more, to be everything for everyone. But you don't have to run with the noise all the time. There is a quiet power in stopping, in breathing, in simply being. Sometimes, the most courageous thing you can do is to close your eyes and let the world wait for a moment while you come back to yourself. Think about this. When was the last time you truly felt still? Not scrolling, not thinking about what's next, but just present. That stillness is not wasted time. It's the space where clarity, creativity, and strength are born. Carry this peace into tomorrow. If this music has given you even a small taste of peace tonight, I encourage you to hold on to that feeling when the sun rises. Wake up tomorrow not rushing into the day, but starting with gratitude for the breath in your lungs, the people you love, the opportunities waiting for you. What would your life feel like if you approached every morning with that kind of presence? What if, instead of reacting to life, you chose to create it calmly, intentionally, with a heart that's full of light? You are stronger than you know. No matter what storms you face, remember this. You are stronger than you think. You've already survived so many difficult days. What makes you doubt that you can't handle tomorrow? Your strength doesn't come from fighting every battle. It comes from knowing when to rest, when to trust, when to let go and recharge. You are not weak because you rest. You are wise because you know that your mind and body deserve care. Peace comes from within. We often look for peace in the outside world, in success, in approval, in possessions. But real peace, lasting peace, is something you build from the inside out. And the good news is, it's always there. Even when life feels messy, even when your mind is busy, that peace is like a quiet river flowing beneath it, all waiting for you to return to it. A gentle breathing moment. Let's end tonight with one last breath together. Take a deep, slow inhale. Hold it for just a moment. And now exhale, letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. Feel your body soften. Feel your mind quiet. This is your sanctuary. This is where peace begins. My wish for you. Tonight, I hope you let this music carry you into a deep and healing sleep. I hope you wake tomorrow feeling lighter, brighter, ready to create a day that aligns with who you truly are. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You only have to keep showing up with a heart open to growth, to gratitude, and to the beauty of simply being alive. Now, close your eyes. Take one more deep breath, and let this music take you to where dreams are born, a place of safety, light, and renewal. Good night, my friend. Sleep deeply. Wake up tomorrow with a heart full of gratitude and the courage to shine, no matter what comes your way. Remember, the light you're searching for is already inside you. Sweet dreams.